at Solarplaza, and I'm here today with Miguel Ángel Alonso. He's General Manager for Mexico at Acciona, and we will be here today to discuss the project development opportunities for Mexico in preparation for our Solar Pulse LATAM event next week, already the 8th and 9th of September. Hello, Miguel. How are you doing? Welcome.
Very well, thanks, Marcel. Very well.
Thanks for being here with me today, and we will again be live in exactly 1 week from now to then discuss with project development opportunities and the challenges as well that we're seeing right now with other speakers from also Brazil, Colombia, and Chile. But perhaps to set the stage first, Miguel, if you can tell us a little bit more about the trajectory of Acciona for solar in Mexico.
Well, thank you again. Acciona in Mexico have only 2 projects in PV technology, but are a huge project. We are 404 megawatts installed in Mexico in 2 projects in Sonora State, in the northwest of Mexico. These projects are the combination between second tender in Mexico after the energy reform, PPA, private PPA, and a small part in merchant. And it's a very good project, a very good experience for us. The performance of the project in this area, in the Sonora, is very nice. It's very impressive because every day the performance is like the theoretical curve, and we are very happy with this project. And obviously, we wanted to increase our capacity, PV capacity in Mexico, but in this moment the situation is in pause, in Mexico until everything will be more clear.
All right, thank you for that, and we will get there. So this project came out of the one of the auctions, and we have seen the solar boom in Mexico taking off with the auctions. What has been the new equilibrium in the market after the last tender was cancelled? So what were the main opportunities for project development, and can you tell us all a bit more about this pause that you're mentioning right now for development in Mexico?
The opportunities in Mexico obviously exist. It's a huge country. Important demand. The industrial sector is very big sector. The demand in the country is growing after COVID. Mexico is still under the pandemic situation, but in this moment the demand is recovered. The natural fuels. Now we have only 7% less in all the year, less than the 2019, and step by step the demand is recovered, the natural fuel. For that, there are a lot of opportunities. In the private sector, we have only the problem that the investor and the developer are a little bit confused with the new rules and the change in to change the regulatory or the rules in the reform.
In that sense, when we talk about this pause, how long could this pause be, or how long do you think the uncertainty might last? And what, as an asset owner, what is your priority right now in terms of your existing portfolio, but also new pipeline?
It's very difficult to answer this question because nobody knows when the situation will be stable again. It's important recover the new normality, and it's important clear signals to the private sector and the investor in the clean energy or renewable energy, because there are a lot of projects in pause. All the developers now are stopped, and also Acciona. But we are continuing with our own project, greenfield project, but a little bit slowed than the year before, because we need a new signals for the renewable energy in the country.
Indeed, and also when looking at the long-term perspective, is it crucial in the Mexican sector to secure a PPA? You mentioned that, for example, this plant that Acciona has is also partially exposed to merchant. Is that still a feasible business model, or how would you expect that when this barrier is overcome, the market can grow again?
The target for all the companies is the private PPAs. Is the long-term PPAs is a good model for sales department or acquire department in the companies to have very clear which is the price of the energy, or the most important price in the companies, that is the energy. And for that, I think the opportunities in private PPA, the PPAs is the future. Obviously, all the companies continues working in this area. The merchant is not in this moment is not a good opportunity, because the price in merchant are very low, very low in the industrial zones in Mexico, in industrial states, and for that I think in a short term period the PPA is the way to work in the energy sector, private energy sector.
And Mexico already has quite some solar plants that have signed PPAs with the industry, with the big energy consumers. Would you say that Mexico is already a mature PPA market, or would you say that it's still quite challenging, or it still needs to mature. What do you think in terms of the market?
I think the consumer, the big consumer, are convinced that the PPA with private sector is the correct way to the next future, and a lot of companies are working with different tender, with different advisor to change our strategy in energy to private PPA. Everybody is in this way.
All right, Miguel. Thank you for your insights. I just want to ask you one last thing. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward for our Solar Pulse event next week, or anything that you would like to share with the audience in advance?
No, I think it's a good opportunity because it's a strange year without event, and this event with this platform is like a real event, and I think it's very important our initiative, and I think will be a successful the Solar Pulse, and obviously the PV, the solar energy or the PV plants is the future in the world, because everybody is working with that. The best example is Portugal the last week with amazing price, and it's a challenge for everybody working for this kind of event and this kind with this energy. Thank you, Marcel.
Great. Thank you, Miguel. Thanks for the insights, and I cannot wait to then connect again on the 8th of September. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.